Hey everyone, come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I was sitting here trying to wait for my guest who I sent the StreamYard link to have them respond. But yes, come on in. Please make sure you hit the like button, the share button, and subscribe to the Hood Table. Thank you so very, very much. How is everyone doing? How was your holiday weekend, your Valentine's Day, whether you had a Valentine or you did not have a Valentine? I hope either way that you had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. And if you didn't have a Valentine, I hope you were able to maybe treat yourself. You know, like buy you something nice, a new perfume, take yourself out to eat. Just buy you something, that you really might need or want, or you know what I'm saying? We don't always have to be in a relationship to, have something special done for ourselves, because you know what? If we don't care for ourselves, who will? If we don't love ourselves, who will? You know what I mean? So anyway, who better to get us something that we really, really like besides ourselves, because we always know what we like and what we want and what we need. But yes, we are going to be discussing a little, let me turn this background music. I hope it's not too loud. Let's see. The thing I hate about this background music that StreamYard has now is that it doesn't like die down. I guess if I put the volume really, really low and then press stop, it'll seem like it's dying off. But nope, you just hit play, you hit off, and that's it. But anywho, one of the topics that we're going to be discussing tonight is going to be Wendy. No, I'm not even gonna go there. I'm gonna leave that for somebody else, because I'm gonna be good tonight, and I'm not gonna call Wendy any of those names that T.S. Madison has given her. Even though T.S. Madison, a while back said she will not no longer call Wendy by any of the 15 names that she had given her. Oh my goodness, it was still funny. It was still funny, and it's funny every time I hear the name. But I guess when T.S. Madison, she had on certain things that she used to do in the past, she has put to the wayside because she has grown. She's getting bigger as far as not weight wise, but definitely as far as that money, and her being more and more famous and more recognizable, and being more into more homes of a lot of more people these days with her different TV shows and whatnot. So I don't know if that's one of I can't even remember the exact reason why she said she wasn't going to call her that anymore. But I think it has something to do with a lot of people saying Wendy looked like a man. She got big feet. She's real tall. She's, her hands, things like that. So I think that was one of the reasons why she was even given all those names, like Wendy. I mean, it was like Wendy Wendell Bartholomew. It was like about 10, 15 male names that Wendy Williams was given by T.S. Madison. Like a main name, a last name, and like 15 middle names in between. So yeah, but I guess, due to maybe people being a lot more sensitive these days, T.S. Madison decided not to call Wendy all those names anymore. Because even though Wendy is all woman, and a lot of people say she looks like a man, it could be offensive to those who are in the LGBT community, maybe transgenders. We all have seen a transgender that is transitioning, or they want to be recognized as a woman, but they still look like a man. Like look like a man. Wendy Winthell, Bartholomew, Orenthal. But yeah, all those names that T.S. Madison had given her in the past. She no longer calls her by that. But anyway, anywho, again, come on in, like and share the video, subscribe to the Hood Table if you're not already subscribed, please and thank you. I think I already shared this on my let me go over here. Okay. Oh, hey. Hi, Miss Sislo. You said, hey, see you soon. Okay, boo. All right, so Miss Sislo says she's going to be up here in a minute. Awesome, awesome. But yeah, as far as this, as far as the topic that we're going to be mainly focusing on tonight, please let me know how you feel about that. About, let me turn this volume up. Y'all didn't even tell me the volume was down. Could y'all even hear me? Child, could y'all even hear me? I know I'm using a microphone, but I still had the volume all the way down. I just realized that I had the volume all the way down. Hey, the Southern Conspiracists. What's up, boo? I sent you the link in IG in your DMs. I slid in your DMs and I slid you my link to the show. And the other people who said they were going to join me, I sent them their links too. You said you can't see. Hey, Mom. You said you can't see what now? You can't see. You said I can't see your, and then you just stopped right there. So I don't know, Mom, mother of mine, what you meant to say. But I find this particularly interesting as far as Wendy Williams go, as far as I know a lot of people have been doing commentary on her situation. Matter of fact, she has had a lot of situations over the past year. I mean, I know some of y'all can remember when she was dressed up as the hold on, matter of fact, let me pull this up real quick. Oh, you said, hey. Okay, let me read y'all comments. Hey, T, I'm waiting for my daughter to finish playing a puppy. This sounds like a yard of high heels. Ah! How many puppies she forgot? I mean, how many puppies she got? I forgot. Didn't she have like a new litter or something? Didn't she just have a new litter? You said it sounds like a yard full of heat. Oh, that's funny because my son came home yesterday, and I guess somebody at his job has new puppies, and he's like, "Mom, my friend just had puppies. Now we can get some dogs, and you know when we move to the new house, and you know, and we can, you know, they can be in the backyard, you know, the fence, you know, in the backyard." And I was like, no, we ain't. Shoot, this ain't about to be no Dr. Doolittle, no pet zoo, no animal zoo over here when we move into the new house. Southern Conspiracy says StreamYard not letting me connect. Oh, really? Oh, you gonna have to keep trying, girl. You gonna have to keep trying. There she go. There she go. Hey, what's up? How you doing? StreamYard tripping?
Okay, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, that's good. I was like, you hear me? I said, you gotta keep trying. Try again. Oh my goodness. My godmom said, I can't see you. Yeah, that's because I turned my camera off. I ain't feel like coming on camera. Hope you guys don't mind. Most of y'all who've been following me forever know that I'm always usually on camera. But how has your day been going, the Southern Conspiracies?
It's been going. It's been going. As
Well,
soon as I
that's
get up, as soon as I get up in here, I'm gonna NyQuil myself up, and I'm falling off in my bed somewhere.
oh shoot! Don't tell me you got like a cold or something.
No, it helps me sleep
Oh, okay,
when I
okay.
can't. Yeah, when I can't. It's just because I don't take medicine at all, and so I have a real low tolerance, and so it'll knock me straight out.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, you be careful over there with that now. So I never thought about that. Take some NyQuil. But okay, yeah, that stuff do work though, because every time I get sick or something, I'll go buy me some Dayquil because I know that White Quill will have you knocked out. But Miss Sislo said what had happened. Hold up, what she? She said she had a litter of 9 and they are a month old and they loud. She said, "Here I come. I am not a mod over here either. I'm in." You must be in the wrong chat, Miss Sislo, because I'm live in both of my YouTube channels. So you must be over on Tanya's PrimeTime, but you still should be a mod over there. That's weird. Hey G, what's up? Hey, welcome to the chat, everyone. Please like and share, like and share. You said I'm chilling, enjoying a bowl of greens, if you know what I mean. Oh, I know
You want to
exactly
know?
what you mean.
Have you started talking about Wendell yet?
No, I was trying to wait on you guys to come on here.
Okay.
But let me just read off what we're going to be talking about, okay?
Mhm.
Now, some people already know, but I'm taking this from a story on the internet from a day ago. Uh Wendy, I be wanting to call her what T.S. Madison calls her, but I'm not going to do that right now. But Wendy right now, she's having a little situation with her bank account, her finances, with Wells Fargo Bank freezing her assets, and be, due to they're saying she's having health issues some mental health issues. And so she has been clapping back. Her son has been speaking up for her as well, but she denies that she's they're saying that she's not of sound mind or able to be responsible for her own finances, her own bank account. And so she's denying that. She says she is of sound mind, but Wells Fargo still has her accounts frozen. And ever since then, people all over social media, on Twitter, they've been telling people to close out their accounts with Wells Fargo, protest, stand in the gap, basically for Wendy. When see, I'm about to call.
You right, Wendell.
It's just I'm so used to
Wendell.
I'm so used to T.S. Madison when she used to call her that. But Wendy, yeah, she all of this over her mental health, and you remember that time when she passed out and she fell out on her stage, on her show when she was dressed up as the Statue of Liberty in that
When
hot
she
ass
was
green.
the Jolly Green Llama Bean,
Yes,
they wasn't the
yes.
Statue of Liberty.
What was it?
The Jolly Green Llama Bean.
No, that was the Statue of Liberty.
No, that bitch was the Jolly Green Llama Bean. That's what she was.
Oh
There
my
wasn't no Statue of
god,
Liberty.
the Jolly Green Lima Bean. Oh my gosh, Lord have mercy. G said she was allegedly a drug fiend at some point. Yeah, they're saying that she
Was a
allegedly
Concor, allegedly.
uh, yeah, the cocoa. How do you say it?
Cocor.
Yeah, cocoa. But G says she probably spending her all her money on her habits. I don't know. This is kind of I don't know why I'm getting like I'm just getting the feeling that I don't know, it's giving me Britney tease. It is really giving me Britney tease. Somebody taking responsibility of your finances, taking charge of your bank accounts and things like that so that you can't touch any of your assets. But her son, he did give an update on her mental health. Um and what he had said was basically, let me see. He said can't keep Wendy Williams away from her show forever. hold up. He said that she appears to be doing very well amid all the health issues, and is longer than expected hiatus from her show. They said she's resting in Miami, Florida. What the say? What they say? Uh, while drinking a carrot-colored beverage garnished with a chunk of pineapple. Okay. All right. But anyways, fans still have a lot of questions, like what's really going on with her. How is she really doing? We know that she was suffering from hyperthyroidism, grave disease, which led to that incident. Remember when what did you say she was dressed up as? A jolly green
The
what?
Jolly Green Lima Bean.
Oh Lord. Lord. Jolly green lima bean. That's what But yeah, I can't believe that was in 2019. That's been what, 4 years ago? No, that was 2017. Yeah,
It
that was
wasn't
two.
that long ago.
Yeah, that's what they said. They said she fainted live on television during the taping of a Halloween episode that was 2017. And that's when she started
Mhm.
opening up about her hyperthyroidism and her gray disease. And then in 2019, she was in relapse. She relapsed from drug abuse and she was living in a sober house. And that's when she took a break from the show as well. Then they said she took another break in May 2020 for her grave disease. She needed immediate medical attention, but they said that she seemed to have been healing up for that. So they're like, if she's doing as well as her son and people are saying, then why hasn't she returned to her show?
Now,
But
if she has medical issues, God forbid, but that woman was on her show farting and everything else. There wasn't no thyroid. There was coke and whatever else she was doing. I want these people to stop blaming mental issues and health issues when they get out here and be acting a fool and get caught up. Now, Wendell, how you doing?
uh, oh, what you say, Mom? Oh, look at my mom's comment. She said Lori Schiller, her advisor, is a financial what? Her advisor is a financial advisor also for Wells Fargo.
I think
I
that's
believe
Ain't that a something interest, like what do they call it? What am I trying to say? Y'all know what I'm trying to say.
that woman
Uh,
doesn't have a conservator or somebody over her.
her
child.
but see, this lady that's her advisor is somebody that Wendy has been knowing for 15 years. And she just got to Wells Fargo over the last 4 years.
Okay,
So,
okay.
what I heard is that this is something that this person and the production company is doing to make her either come back or quit. So they're trying to seize her assets to say that she is not capable of handling her finances and all this, that, and the other. So they want her to either quit so they can move on with Sherry Shepherd, or they want her to come back to work to satisfy her
Sherry
pockets.
Shepherd.
Yes,
Ugh.
Sherry
That
Shepherd.
ain't
Oh,
Sherry
Yes,
Shepherd.
that's exactly who they said is going to be doing her show.
the only reason why they haven't
What?
changed the name of the show is because technically Wendy is still the show host. So
Right.
right now they're trying to force her out. So they're freezing. This person is working along with. That's why they said she's no longer friends with her, because she's working along with the allegedly with the
Hmm.
production company.
Well, this okay.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, the official court documents are saying that Wells Fargo was concerned about the state of her finances. They said specifically the bank was calling for a guardianship over Wendy Williams' account
Exactly.
after her
Mm-hmm.
former advisor made certain claims, leading to a freeze on the talk show host's access to her money. And then it says her legal team filed an emergency petition in response, but as of yet, there have been no public announcement from the judge in the case. And in the meantime, one of her lawyers, LaShawn Thomas, debunked rumors about her mental capacity while speaking to entertainment, saying that she is of sound mind. And she said, Wendy wants the world to know that she strenuously denies all allegations about her mental health and well-being. So what you're saying, Sislo, kind of makes sense.
Right. So that's why she's no longer her financial advisor, because she flipped the script. Now, just but think about this. And this is for somebody who banks with a bank like Wells Fargo, which is usually a bank that the upper echelons of people would bank with, or anybody with a bank like that. Just think if anyone, a bank advisor, can deem you or say that they have suspicions that you may be incompetent to handle your money, they can freeze all your assets. They can freeze your money. Her son is the conservator of her estate. He's her guardian over her estate. They won't even let him do anything. And now they're saying the only bills that we will pay are the bills that you've been paying and the amounts that you've been paying. No extra, no. Now you going to tell me how I can spend my money? I don't care what your concerns are. You're the bank.
Right. And then the fact that they said she tried to speak to the bank herself, but they said apparently the suspicions about her potentially being exploited didn't come out until Williams expressed wanting to take her banking elsewhere. Right. In the wake of past complaints. The lawyer said that there has been some past complaints, some recent financial debacles, and they're saying not the fault of one person, that they remain unnamed, but they said Wendy had to unfortunately bring this action because Wells Fargo has refused to honor her power of attorney, granting her son authority to make inquiries to the bank on Wendy's behalf. Wendy further believes that all of the false narratives currently making the rounds derive from the source, and she is saddened that she once considered this person a friend. So this friend...
Can I just give you a scenario?
There's a friend in her life who is telling people that she is not of sound mind.
Exactly. Can I give you the hood interpretation real quick?
Please do, baby. Give us the hood table version.
The hood interpretation of this is, I'm handling your finances at the bank. I've been handling your finances over the last 15 years. I see, I've been getting a little something on the side anyway for being your financial advisor. So now I see an opportunity for me to skim a little bit more off the top. But the way that I would see that, I see an opportunity because, I can take advantage of the fact that you're sick and this, that, and the other. So somebody come along to me and say, hey, we'll give you some little undercut money if you do this, this, and this, because we want to kind of put the pressure on her to come back to work. So this is what we need you to do. So they pay me off to jack your accounts up for a little while to kind of pressure you to either quit or come back to work. So I take the offer. I freeze your stuff up. You come to me and say, look, you work this out or I'm moving my money elsewhere. And I come back to you and say, try it. And I tell everything. I will exploit you. Try it. Try to move your money. I'll make it bad for you. That's it.
So it's probably some things. There's probably a lot of things that she's probably been doing with her money financially, and they're threatening to exploit her. That's wrong.
You don't think that woman know how Wendy moving with her money? Now the situation is wrong, but that woman been deteriorating over the last few years, from passing out to farting and losing her ass on TV, to showing people her coochie cat or that Brillo pad or whatever she got down there. That woman been cutting up.
Okay, that's fine.
No.
Well, who are you to determine what I do with my money?
I didn't say. I said it wasn't right.
I'm saying that's what it's like. It's her against this financial advisor.
But are you surprised? It's Hollywood. They give it and they take it. You better be glad she ain't in a position where she's no longer with us. If you catch my drift. Yeah, this Hollywood we're talking about.
Oh yeah, I definitely catch your drift.
This Hollywood we're talking about. I ain't surprised.
Who are they stating should be over there? You gonna say that you only gonna pay the light. If my light bill is 400 instead of 300 this month, you only paying 400. You're not paying for anything extra. I don't have no spending money. You only gonna give me X amount of dollars for groceries that I've been spending. Whatever, anything that's been coming out of my account all along, anybody that's been paid, ain't nothing extra coming. How you gonna take my money to me?
Y'all really think that woman ain't gonna have no access to no money? I don't believe that.
They froze her any money that's in Wells Fargo.
Yeah, unless she has other assets elsewhere. But as far as her son,
everything that's not being paid right now.
And as far as her son, do you think that they're trying to say that her son might allow her to continue doing whatever it is that they're accusing her of, maybe mishandling money or something? Or
she does, she worked for it.
That's a real nasty situation. I got to see how that play out.
Stuff that Michael Jackson was going through. That's almost the same thing.
Yeah, because I can see. Let me just say hypothetically.
But you see what happened to him, and he was fighting for royalties, and you see what happened to him. That's what I'm saying. You got to watch the situation, because it could become something totally different, and then they'll blame it on mental health or drugs or whatever else they want to blame it on. So my conspiracy mind is gonna sit back and just watch how this play out, because we didn't seen it play out before. That's all I'm gonna say.
And what I was saying was, like, hypothetically, if it was me and I was in this situation and I really did maybe have mental issues or using too many drugs or whatnot, and I give my son, or they have my son named as conservatory or whatever, and I can picture a parent really pressing their child, buy me this, give me this money, I'm your parent, stuff like that. Like, if a child was to be put in that situation and you really, really needed your son or your child to look out for your best interest, but you as a parent is like, okay, I'm the parent. You know what I mean? I wonder if that's why they're not allowing her to allow him, to be in charge. I don't know. It's just a theory.
But you know what's crazy? I want to see how this play out, because maybe they need to do this to more celebrities so they wouldn't be so freaking reckless. I'm talking about all the R words, starts with the R, ends with the T, ist, all those types. The children touchers, shut they shit down. Y'all don't freeze the right assets. If we gonna freeze assets, freeze assets. Maybe they should have turned R. Kelly into a motherfucking popsicle.
And this is the thing, though. If they are really concerned with her financial picture and this, that, why wasn't they freezing her assets when Kevin was robbing her blind? When he was, why wasn't she, the financial advisor, giving her notice ahead of time that he was buying Shalina all this stuff with her money? If she was really concerned. I'm telling you, it's an underlying reason why this is going on. When she divorced Kevin and lost all the millions upon millions upon millions, you didn't hear about all this stuff.
I'll be right back, y'all. Keep going.
But now that she don't have a covering, her husband or whatever the case may be, now they're gonna try to use it. She's a single woman. She did all this on TV. People saw this. I don't care what you saw on TV. You are seeing what's his name? The actor. The actor that went on a drug binge and then he did a one-man stand-up. Shoot. The voice, the men, you know what?
Charlie Sheen.
Charlie Sheen.
Oh, he in a totally different stratosphere.
Okay, but he went through all his moolah, had all these women contracted HIV and all these other things allegedly that he has done. Nobody tried to freeze his money up. He was
he a Hollywood it boy. They not gonna freeze his money up. He hobnob with politicians and stuff. That's why I say they are in a totally different stratosphere. You can't compare that to that.
No, the point of the matter is his money is still being handled by somebody.
And I'm saying we talking Hollywood. We talking haves and have-nots if that's the case. And Charlie don't compare to a Wendy. Wendy ain't shit compared to Charlie in Hollywood. That's why his ass is not frozen.
I don't see. I've seen people. Well, if that's the case, Michael Jackson also was an it boy.
And you see why he's no longer with us.
Exactly, but that doesn't make Charlie Sheen exempt.
Hey, Betty White.
It doesn't make him exempt, but Charlie Sheen wasn't fighting for royalties and Charlie Sheen wasn't exposing. That's the difference between Charlie Sheen and Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson started talking his shit. Michael Jackson wanted his royalties and everything else. He was old. And Hollywood and the music industry wasn't finna have that. So they had to get him up out of here, letting Conrad, whatever his name, be the fall guy.
Yeah, okay, now let me
So allowing him to do whatever he wants with his money and everything, including keep continuing to use all them drugs and all that. Allegedly, is that what we're saying?
Mm-hmm. Of course, and then that's what they blamed it on. They blamed it on his drug use. Of course, y'all gonna blame it on drug use.
Right. But wait a minute, has anybody seen the movie Chasing Neverland? That nighttime Michael Jackson. I don't know how adequate it is.
I think I might have seen it.
Okay,
Yeah,
with the
I think
Asian guy playing Michael Jackson, the Asian guy with the accent.
It was called Chasing. It was a movie.
Yeah, it's called Chasing Neverland. It was a Lifetime movie. It was a really good movie, but
yeah, I remember that movie, but I didn't watch it.
Okay,
I don't think I seen that movie. I watched the documentary.
No, okay. In this movie, Holly Robinson played his financial advisor.
Okay.
So she tried to get him to sign one contract, and somebody else was trying to get him to sign a contract. He didn't want to do either one. All he wanted to do, he wanted to go on to get his money from being frozen up. Holly Robinson froze his money, would not pay his security or anybody else to try to get him to sign that contract to do what she wanted him to do. She froze.
And again, I go back to that being Hollywood. It's Hollywood. Once you sign contracts and you know what you're getting into when you step into that Hollywood lane. It ain't nothing that goes on.
If you just sign a contract, all of this will be over. No, if you get your boss to sign a contract, told this to the security guy because they were close. Just get your boss to sign a contract and all of this will be over. He refused to sign the contract. But then he called her and told her, if you don't pay them, because he didn't know they hadn't been paid. Until the other guy said, boss, we haven't been paid in 5 months. He said, what? He got her on the phone. He said, call her now and let me speak to her. He said, I want you to cut them a check right now. And he had to do it again. So there's a lot of times when you have people that you think you can trust, that are handled, that's in your corner. Honey, let me tell you something. What Biggie say? More money, more problems.
Oh, and then you see that got him up out of here too. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't speak on a lot of stuff, because the way I used to speak, they kept me in a lot of trouble. But once you step into that Hollywood lane, you're gonna have to have blood on your hands, and your life is always gonna be in their hands. It don't matter whether it's in the media, whether it's in the music, or whether it's in religion. It's across the board. So nothing that goes on in this sector surprises me.
It's like you selling your soul to the devil sometimes when you get into these certain arenas with celebrityism, I'm making up words now. Mm-hmm. But with the entertainment world, being a celebrity, musician, whatnot, it's kind of like that. I feel why you I feel what you're saying when you're saying a lot of times you were being hushed because of your theories, your outlooks, because a lot of people don't want to talk about that. Just like the Illuminati and stuff, people don't want to talk about that stuff too much because it could possibly be real, but don't want nobody being outed for what they might be doing behind the scenes. But as far as Wendy goes, there was a question in the chat that says, the question is, should a bank be able to freeze your assets?
No,
because of you having a mental. See, I just it seemed like they just jumped some steps here.
Exactly.
To me, like they bypass your family, they
Right.
bypass your attorney, they bypass is they like they jumped, so they went all the way to the
That's
top
what.
of this.
That's why I'm telling people to sit on this story. It's something is not. I see what we're being presented, but something is not right with this story. So that's why I'm saying I'm going to sit on it and just watch how it unfolds because something ain't right. Ain't no way a bank can go past a conservator or whoever is responsible for her finances. There's no way any of that can be bypassed without a judge's approval. Something is going on that we don't know nothing about.
Right, and let me just read this article real quick. Okay, Wendy Williams, she's 57 years old. For the people who might not know, she was locked out of her Wells Fargo account a week ago after the bank recommended guardianship and insisted they were concerned that she may have been the victim of undue influence. Williams won a legal victory in the ensuing days after a judge granted a temporary restraining order late last week, decreeing Wells Fargo must allow Wendy to access her accounts again immediately. And now her team is reacting. In a new statement, her attorney said, on behalf of Wendy Hunter, professionally known as Wendy Williams, as counsel to her and her affairs, Wendy wants the world to know that she seriously denies all allegations about her mental health and well-being. During the hiatus from the show, Wendy has employed holistic health professionals to help her reach optimal health during her treatment of grave disease and thyroid concerns. And then they said it saddens Wendy that Wells Fargo has chosen to believe the allegations of a former employee who is upset because she no longer has direct and unfettered access to Wendy Williams' affairs. Wendy had to unfortunately bring this action because Wells Fargo has refused to honor her power of attorney, granting her son authority to make inquiries to the bank on Wendy's behalf. So basically, Wendy said she believes that all of the false narratives currently making the rounds derive from this source, and she is saddened that she once considered this person a friend. So this basically puts it in a clearer view that the bank is listening to a former employee, aka a former friend, instead of her attorneys, instead of her advisors, instead of her children, instead of her, you're listening to a former employee of Wendy's saying that she thinks that she is being taken advantage of, basically, that somebody is taking advantage of her, that she's a victim of undue influence. A former friend? That's crazy. They're taking the word of a former employee who got upset. Basically, this is what Wendy is saying, who got upset because they no longer have that kind of access that they wanted, that they had. Hey, bro.
What's going on?
Oh yeah, Betty White. She said, "Oh, her son. Yeah, her son. She had wanted her son to be her conservator over her estate, her power of attorney, but they refused to allow her son. They refused. And you're right, Betty White. A bank cannot diagnose you. This is crazy. Yeah, Betty White said there's a piece missing.
They can continue to do it to others.
Right, that's the thing right there. That's the thing right there. If they can do this to one person, then and if it goes through, and they try to fight it and they lose, like what does that look like for a bank to take the word of somebody off the street?
Not only that, what does that mean for all of us with our money in banking institutions?
Y'all, something fishy. I'm telling you, something ain't right.
What they call it, y'all, Southern folks? Something ain't clean in the buttermilk or something. What they
something
say?
Ain't clean. It's the water.
Yes, bro.
But I saw my baby's comment. She wanted me to say Tasha's. She wanted me to say Tasha's legal birth name.
Yes, please do.
That is Tasha Transrenta Terrence Timothy Madison Tucker Tristan T'Challa the Black Antler Thomas and Tomas Tabusi T-Bone Kibi.
Girl, he was
Ooh, child, that just tickles me to death every
But
time.
I don't have no sympathy as of now for Wendell Bartholomew. I don't. Because as salacious as her career was, she need to sit down and take a moment. Because not too long ago, didn't she just show some man her coochie that ain't want to see it? Uh-huh.
Oh
Yeah.
my. Oh
That was
my.
Wendy. Uh-huh. Long sailboat foot hoe. Yeah, that was her.
Now, who she saw? What? Hold on. Wait a minute. Was she sending like pics through the internet or through the phone?
No, they were somewhere. I don't know if it was a DJ man or some bodyguard. It was somebody that worked with her or somebody she knew. They were somewhere and she just got her legs gapped open.
Oh, child.
And foolishness.
Oh,
Did you
child.
just call her a longboat self? What the
No,
hell?
I said a long sailboat foot hoe.
A
She weighed about a size
longboat
18 and a
sailboat.
half.
That's a big ass foot. I just want to
Oh,
let you know.
Jesus.
I'm not about to play.
Ooh. Betty White said that's why I keep my cash buried in a secret location.
See? I think it was her DJ. I'm telling you, she sexual harassed that man.
That's what Betty White said. The former employee is probably the DJ.
And
was
then
the DJ the one she was throwing the coochie pics?
He don't have access to her. This was a financial person.
No, they said it was a former employee and friend. So, but her advisor, is that who she's referring to as the former employee as friend?
Yes. The advisor that worked for her for 15 years. But the advisor now works for Wells
Fargo. Wow. But still, okay, so even if that's a financial advisor, is there a medical record saying that Wendy has fell off her wheel, that she can no longer I mean, it seems like this is something that should go to court first.
Exactly.
It should be tried in court. It should be some type of something. I don't know. Like an emergency court meeting or emergency where they have to prove that she's incapable.
It should be in a probate court.
Yeah, probate court. Family court, divorce court, somebody's damn court. Hey, Catherine Powell, how you doing?
Drug court.
Drug court, something, shoot.
I don't care if she uses all the drugs in the world.
But that's what I'm saying. Something I'm not finna.
Her money, if she wants to sniff all her money, I don't want to see her getting high, obviously, but
I'm not about the freedom. I'm not about the freedom march to this tune until I get more info. I can't see it going the way it's being presented. Yeah. I can't see a bank being able to do anything with your money. I can't. Right. I can't.
I can see if her son, if her father, if her mother, daughter, somebody, like that was like, okay, I'm going to the courts. I'm taking control of your shit. But for an advisor, a financial advisor, like, just because you don't even employ that person anymore, that's a sign right there. They're not even your current financial advisor anymore. They were fired. So after you were fired, then you want to go to the bank and say, oh, I think she's lost her mind. Somebody's making her do certain things or taking advantage of her.
And what kind of sense is that gonna make the bank?
Was working for her.
And what kind of sense that make the bank just gonna shut your account down? It don't sound right. If that's the case, I can go shut down a lot of people's accounts.
Right. I can easily say anybody that I know, they doing too much weed. They doing too much, they ain't taking care of their finances properly or doing whatever.
And I know I'm gonna have proof because I'm the one that give it to you. I'm gonna have proof.
I know.
Let's shut it down then.
This ain't a good look for Wells Fargo.
It's not. And I used to bank with them years ago. But that was in my younger heydays. I don't even remember why I stopped banking with them, but I ended up going to a different bank. I ended up going to a FS, what do you call them? FSB.
FSC?
Yeah, Federal Credit Union, FCU. That's what I was thinking. I ended up going to a federal credit union. But yeah. But let me read some of the comments, y'all. Betty White says maybe she owes her previous employee money. My mom said, yes, something ain't right with the money. Betty White said, I'm an adult. I'll be damned if a bank telling me what to do with my money. Catherine said a producer of her show has given her until September to return to work, or Sherry Shepard will replace her and the show will be remained. Now, I think that was Conspiracist. Was that you, Conspiracist, who said, or was that Trash Talk Can, who said they think that her job might have something to do with it, or the network,
That's what
the
the rumor
producer?
is that it was her production. It's her production company that's working with the former financial advisor.
Now,
Oh,
if it has something to do with a contractual agreement, she gonna have to pay all that back. We don't. That's why I say we don't know what's going on.
She don't have
And the
to pay
bank,
that money back. The problem is they are trying to force her to either come back to work or quit. They don't want to continue to pay her to be out.
right,
So
like some type of long-term disability or
if
something.
they can freeze her income and put her in a situation where you won't come to work one way or the other.
Well, I guess
okay,
that's
so
kind of
in that
like
case,
football
hold
players.
up.
Like,
In
go ahead.
in that case, if you got paid for work that you didn't do, you don't think unemployment gonna come around and garnish your shit? It ain't no different. It ain't no different.
Yeah,
It
when
ain't
you're
a
dealing
point
with
of
those
whether she's
contracts,
been
even with
paid
ball
for what
players.
she can do. We're talking about the work that she's done already that they freezing.
Well, in
Obviously,
the case of like situations like ball players when they get hurt, they still get paid under their contract. They still get paid if they are sick, if they are hurt, for years and years, and then eventually, if they just can't get with it, or physical therapy is not helping or whatever, they eventually get released from their contract. But this is they really taking this really far with her not being able to go back to work.
For all I know, the banks could have froze the money because they don't know who to trust. So can't nobody touch nothing right now. Not the person who made the complaints, nor Wendy.
And that's
That
still
makes sense to me.
that's even worse because the advisor, the one who they listen to, an advisor to put her in this fucked up situation.
exactly. Ain't
That's
no way.
messed up.
It's beat up. Hold on, y'all. Give me
Who
a
is this advisor? I want her
Hold
picture. Just in case I see her in the street, I'm like, you know you wrong. You know you wrong.
That's why I ain't gonna touch that story because I'm saying something ain't right in them Hollywood waters. And I wouldn't be surprised if something else didn't happen. And I'm gonna just leave it right there.
Right. And my mom said, as you said, the advisor never spoke out when her husband was stealing her money. Okay. That's what I said. The advisor never spoke out until Wendy fired that ass. That's crazy. And when they went in there, they probably didn't even say they were fired. They probably was acting like they still represented her. Betty White said it depends on what the contract stated. Catherine Powell said Wachovia became Wells Fargo. Oh, dang. Wachovia. I remember Wachovia. But what? Dang, Wells Fargo been Wells Fargo though for so long. I don't even remember when they kind of merged. Wow. Because when I had Wells Fargo, gosh, I was so young. I was real young. Mm-mm-mm. Catherine said, what the bank fails to realize that Wendy still has to pay her staff, her mortgage, and her bills. Yeah, they said that they were going to continue to pay everything that was normally being paid, but they're not going to pay anything else. So, like, if she wants to go shopping, if she wants to get her nails done, if she wants to get her hair done, if she wants to go to the spa, if she wants to buy a 20 sack, if she wants to buy, like, they're not going to allow her to get any access to any of her money except for like her mortgage, her maybe her car payment, life insurance, utility bills, employee paychecks. Yeah, Betty White, it was. It's always a disgruntled employee. It's always a disgruntled fired employee. You know how they used to say back in the day with the people going postal after what happened at the post office years ago. The disgruntled employees, they come back and they go postal, but you never know how exactly they're going to pull it off. So they could be they bring you bodily harm. They could steal something from you, set your company on fire, shoot the place up. You never know. You never know. And her advisor, when you look at it this way, was also a friend of hers. So her advisor could have been making some really good money, maybe even over and beyond what she probably should have been receiving. But I think whoever said it was right. The advisor probably was skimming across the top while she up there telling the bank that she thinks that somebody else is taking advantage of Wendy. I'm not going to call her that name. Was taking advantage of Wendy. It probably was allegedly her all along. Allegedly. Again, allegedly. But yeah, we're going to have to keep following this story, y'all. I wanted to talk about this. Somebody dropped this in my inbox and they wanted me to talk about it on the hood table. And so that's why I reached out to a few of the people on my panel to get your point of view on this. Now, Sherry Shepherds, I want you all, even in the chat, to give me your opinion on Sherry Shepherd, because I do like Sherry Shepherd. I have liked her in the past, different things that she's done, but I want y'all to give me your honest opinion. Do y'all think she's a good pick?
No.
Okay, and now explain why.
How are we gonna go from Wendy to Sherry Shepherd? What the fuck is the Sherry Shepherd?
That's the lady from the View.
I know who it is, but how we gonna go from Wendy to Sherry? That don't make no sense. See, Tasha thought she was gonna take Wendy's spot. That's what it was. That's what Tasha thought she was gonna do.
Now, Sherry Shepherd, that's the one that had the surgery, right?
Is that also the one that had the baby, that adopted the baby, and then decided she ain't want the baby no more and left the baby and the husband?
I don't know.
And allegedly, how you doing?
How you doing? I don't know.
Sorry, y'all.
I think it's her. But again,
they said,
"Hey, bro."
They said the issue is they will pay Sherry Shepherd a lot less money. Betty White said, "Yeah, that's her. That's her, all right." Betty said,
"The white dad." Yeah, they're saying that the reason why they picked Sherry Shepherd is because the ratings peaked a little bit better while she was there, but they're overall down since Wendy hasn't been there. I'm sorry, y'all. That's the animal.
Oh, okay.
Don't nobody want to see no damn Sherry Shepherd.
I like Sherry Shepherd.
I mean, I do like Sherry, but I don't know how.
I'm not gonna watch. She better go to the damn. She better keep on hosting the damn dating game or whatever, the newlywed game or whatever else she was over there hosting.
Oh, child.
Yes, Sherry has a teenage son and he's autistic also. But I like Sherry Shepherd, but you know what? Wendy just brought the mess. I mean, you know, people like drama. People
you don't think Sherry could bring the mess as good as Wendy? And hey, Crazy T, how you doing?
No, ma'am.
No.
She is a baby to bring it.
She better make sure she know how to pass out.
I think they should have the conspiracies. They should have you on there.
Sherry is actually about to go on. She's going on tour with Kim and Babyface.
Oh, really?
Doing what?
She's gonna be opening up for them. She's gonna be introducing them and doing the show.
And telling jokes and stuff.
They'll be here in a few weeks.
Bless it.
Yep,
she's gonna be in the D-Town. She's gonna be in Detroit.
Yep, she's gonna be in Detroit with Kim and Babyface. Girl, that's a show I would love to go to.
Well, I don't want to see no Perry Pepper. They can keep her. I don't want it.
I like shit.
Oh, is she that
holding
bad?
Down for the big boob girls. Oh.
Yeah, the big boob girls. Yes,
if that's the case, what's the lady that played on Reno 911?
No.
Yeah, Niecy Nash. Niecy goddamn Nash. I'd rather see Niecy Nash.
No, Niecy.
No, not me. No, I like Niecy too, but no.
Exactly. If we want funny and messy, if we want fun and messy, then I'm going with Niecy. I don't want to see no goddamn yellow belly Sherry Shepherd. I don't want to see that.
I love you so much, little baby girl. Baby sister.
Oh my God, bro, you got anything to chime in on, bro? I don't want you to think that we don't. And then he just jumped off the screen. He must have fell off by accident. Okay, Crazy T 5000 said yes, Niecy Nash would be great. They said there has to be a reason to chose Sherry Shepherd over all the other people that they could have chosen. How about
we gonna put Kodak Black on there.
Tamar Braxton? There you go, Betty White.
We gonna tell Kodak Black.
I can see Tamar Braxton doing the show.
Huh?
Baby, don't nobody want to see Guns on Nose.
Oh man, don't do Tamar.
Bald head Muppet. Don't, baby. Don't nobody want to be talking about get your life all day long. No.
You know why her nose is like that?
A bald head Muppet.
Why does it look like a persimmon? I don't know.
Because she was born with no cartilage in her nose.
Oh, baby, I'm sorry.
Yeah, she had to have surgery when she was a real little girl. She was born with cartilage. So she had to have reconstructive surgery when I think she was like 13, 14.
Well, Lord, forgive me, but I'm going to make my jokes. I'm sorry, Tamar.
Hey, it's all right.
Disclaimer that.
No, it's all right. Shoot, it's the hood table. We ain't got a disclaimer. That.
But that woman face, her face already shaped like a thumb.
It was still funny. I'm just.
Her face already shaped like a thumb, and then she got her disability nose. And then she messy with that crunchy munch ass hairline. I don't do Tamar.
I love Tamar.
She can sing though.
So we can be on board with her. Who do you like? I just want to know.
I just said Niecy goddamn Nash.
Is that all?
Kodak Black.
Now if we go a man, we gonna go with gay ass Gary with the T and his Kalula colors.
Gary with not Gary messy.
Exactly.
Gary could have probably did the show good because he'd be so shady. Talking about, let's just pray for Wendy, y'all.
And he could tell us why Lisa Ray really mad at the brat.
She said, wait a minute, girl, let me tell you about that. Anyway, he be like, child, honey, she done fell off the wagon again, so we just gonna pray for her, honey. Because you know, she going on. They say the people said she back on that stuff again.
And her Kalua color for the day is brown, better known as CMOS.
Gary is so messy, but I love Sparkle Blouse. I love Sparkle Blouse. But let me tell y'all about the brat. You know the brat pregnant, right?
Wait a minute, who?
The brat
or Judy?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Brat is pregnant.
Hold up.
Brat is
who got that nigga pregnant?
Brat,
he pregnant?
Brat is pregnant.
He pregnant.
That woman gonna have a stud. That woman gonna give birth to a goddamn stud.
Her sister Ray is so mad right now. Because
tell Diamond to go have her baby. Tell Diamond to go have her baby.
Well, you know what? They were really close.
Yeah, shit. How you gonna go tell everybody?
But why she mad that her brother pregnant? Because she didn't consult her first?
Huh?
Why she mad that her brother pregnant?
See, what I think, because they ain't real sister brothers. And I think
maybe got the same dad, right? They got the same dad.
I think maybe Diamond wanted to live the brat for so long because she always jealous. She always got something to say.
Nothing alike. They like totally like
they had different mothers though.
The brat look better than her.
But some siblings who are step, they still look somewhat kind of. They look like worlds apart from each other.
Dad is dead. Somebody shot him and left him dead in the alley.
Oh damn!
Baby, I'm gonna need Diamond. I'm gonna need Lisa Ray to go make another movie.
Yeah, they from Chicago.
Right, but why is the brat pregnant? I thought the girl, I thought the
Brat
girly
is
one is the
pregnant.
one
Brat
that normally
is
gets
in
pregnant.
love, y'all.
I know, but normally in
He
those
is
type of
in
relationships,
love.
isn't it the really
Listen,
feminine one that gets pregnant? Like, ain't that how it
yeah,
normally
but
goes?
Judy probably don't want to have no. Well, Judy had a kid before.
Big booty
Had
Judy.
that experience.
That woman, I don't give a damn. That woman built all kind of funky.
You picture the brat pregnant and sagging at the same time.
Brat is pregnant.
Picture the brat sagging while she pregnant.
Listen, she pregnant. I'm telling you, she proposed to Judy the other
Instead
day.
of her ass showing, her belly
And
gonna
when
be showing.
she got and Judy was like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" She kept checking on her to make sure she was good. I'm serious. She pregnant.
Baby, we done seen a man have a baby before. Y'all seen that movie Junior with Arnold Schwarzenegger in there? We done seen it.
No, it's actually a man.
Y'all just know, Lil Nas X just had a baby. We done seen it.
Did y'all ever see that the guy that was on Oprah?
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, he had a baby. He was a trans man. It was a woman and man, but he got pregnant, had a beard and everything, going up in the labor room.
See, that's the gag. Y'all thought Brett was the woman when Judy was really the man. I get it now. Okay, Judy, come on through,
So
big.
Judy taking care of the brat like that. Judy the breadwinner. Big booty Judy. Big booty Judy. Betty White said, that's doctor's insemination. Yeah, it's probably the doctor's. Never mind. Okay, I thought Judy, her girlfriend was pregnant. They said Vivica Fox can be messy. Oh yeah, Vivica Fox. What y'all think about Vivica Fox?
Nobody want to see that alien.
Well, see, I told you she was like that. We can't take her nowhere.
Hey, Carrie Ray. Hey, look.
I don't want to hear Vivica talk about 50 Cent. We not gonna do Vivica because she should have left her. She should have left her Tuka play that game face. Now, if she still had that Tuka play that game face, I want to see Vivica.
They was getting on me yesterday because I was so enthralled with 50 Cent at the halftime.
I love me some 50, boo.
Good kaboom.
Chocolate.
I bet you would like to stick your fingers in his bullet hole.
Oh.
You said what? Not say who? Not who? What you had said?
She said she bet I would like to stick my finger in one of his bullet holes.
Girl, baby.
I clean your wound, baby.
Well, you hear me?
I'll pay your
I'll be like Vivica down on the knees with a dog chain on. You hear me?
Woo!
You remember when he had her on the dog chain?
Yes.
On the Source Awards or whatever that was?
Yes.
He had her on the chain. Vivica was down for 50, boy.
Betty White said, "Leave Vivica alone. 50 is what she say? 50 is Zexy.
Girl,
what's her name? Sassy Clean Nicole Tyler. 50 is Sassy.
Sassy girl, he's sassy.
My mom said Lori Schiller is the employee of Wells Fargo and financial as well as when they. Oh yeah, yep.
That's the one, y'all.
Yep.
Wendy
Catherine said, "Now I understand why the brat
else put it out there." But
Catherine said, now she understands why the brat be wearing makeup. I done seen the brat wear makeup several times, but I still thought she was like the dude, like the stud, like the.
Oh, y'all trying to find a replacement?
Comes down for when it comes down to Judy, Brat is gaga. Like that's her bud. I mean,
I think the brat is pretty too.
That's her.
And I'm just teasing. I'm just teasing, calling her his brother. But I really do like the brat.
I mean, I like. They like it. I love it. I ain't mad at them. But.
Yeah. Now, what you say, bro? You said we trying to replace. They trying to replace Wendy Williams with Sherry Shepherd. What do you think about that? Do you think that's a good fit, or we was just saying who else do you think could have been a better fit? Because a lot of people ain't feeling Sherry Shepherd.
I said they can get the old Crypt Keeper.
Huh?
Who you ask him? You know what, brother?
The Crypt Keeper. Who?
Brother Smoke one doing right now? Where is you?
I think they need to get Miss
Bishop Billy Blaze Up Bootleg Badass. What the hell?
Baby. Why are you asking Uncle Smoke One anything right now. You know,
Uncle Smoke One Lemon Pepper Steppers is
you
now
feel me?
Bishop
Uncle
Billy
Smoke One
Blaze.
Lemon Pepper Stepper. I just got off of work. It's wakey bakey chill time. Stop it. You know what my brother doing.
But you know what?
I-
I'm not gay, and I don't know a lot about nothing against gay. I don't mean it like that. But from what I
You go
heard
ahead.
from like T.S. Matt and a lot of different people, that usually two really feminine women don't be together. Just like
Yeah.
two really
But that's not true though.
what do you call men who are really like flamboyant? Like two flamboyant men wouldn't like really be together. Like, so I guess that's what I meant when I was saying like I thought the brat was like
Him
the
downstairs.
one who men wear the boxers. Like, don't the brat wear boxers?
The brat of Judy is a lipstick.
I mean,
Film.
yeah.
Him downstairs.
It's like, I mean, that doesn't, it's not necessarily true that two lipstick films wouldn't be attracted to each other.
Yeah.
I know because I asked my niece everything I want to know about.
Who gonna wear the strap? That's all I want to know. Who?
Well, sometimes they don't know, but sometimes you have untouchables.
I wonder if they like these really rich celebrities that are like gay and like females and stuff. I wonder if they get their straps like diamond out and stuff, like
They can get Bernie Sanders.
cut it out and decorated and stuff.
You gotta ask Candy.
The Bernie.
Candy coated.
Ask Candy coated diamonds. Can she do that to the straps?
Candy coated night. She probably got all kind of stuff.
That's what did I call her?
Yeah.
Candy coated diamonds.
Candy is a freak too.
Oh, I know, and I would love to be in her dungeon.
Girl,
I would love to be in her dungeon.
That's
Just of course watching, from the distance, watching across the room, making sure everybody being safe, handing out condoms. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, or they can get Kim K. She'd do it.
No.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian.
They girl bye. Chloe too.
No, bro.
Girl, Chloe too.
No.
Girl, them. Okay.
Them Kardashians, girl.
Kardashians, them basketball players freaky too. They be doing all kind of stuff.
No, I'm talking about seeing them on Wendy Williams.
Oh no, heck no.
I ain't talking about them being freaks. I know they some freaks.
Oh,
sure.
I was about to say
They some freaks. They freak out our man, take him all the way up to the highest meter they can take him. Then they turn him crazy and let them loose. After they get crazy, they let them loose.
Kanye,
like Kanye. Got him buying houses next door like Kanye.
For real, you need the real Jesus.
My mom said, "Absolutely not, Mom. What did you talk about? The deal? I mean, the strap. What are we talking about?
Talking about free kills.
Oh Lord, here
you know what?
Baby, leave the king of R&P right where he at.
What is R&P?
Oh, Mom, you sent me the picture of the lady. Oh, my mom sent me the profile of the Lori Schiller.
Thanks,
oh, we got her address, her phone number, her email.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Oh,
we gonna get an interview. We gonna come.
We need.
Oh yeah, they know what it is. Don't come over to the hood.
We need her on our PIT.
We'll find out who you is.
Go, Mama, with your bad self.
I know.
Look at
Mama. Come through with the intel, Mom. Come through with the
she
intel.
Got a CCW too. I need her. So she got a CCW. I need me a strong mama. What?
Hold up. She don't have no CCW. I'm the one with the CCW.
Look, I asked did she have one because I'm hiring.
Oh no, she don't need one. We got her. All her daughters and her son. We got her.
Girl, mama get down with the program.
How the break gonna explain to her child how she the mama and the daddy?
The children are all strapped. She don't need one. The children are all strapped.
I say, how the break gonna explain to her baby that she the daddy and the mama?
See, that's what I'm like.
That's not. I mean, that's so.
Oh,
Like-
Mom says she'll take some more. Mom says she'll take some more.
Okay.
Now some more might be on there with that hula hoop talking about shh, shh. Showing the girls how to hula hoop, how to shh.
That's the case. I take Monique.
Okay, okay. Let me see.
Well, she
Hell
black.
no. You gonna leave no Tiffany Haddish, please don't. Lord no.
Tiffany had no.
Mm-mm.
I used to like Monique's talk show.
But I did too. But a lot of people do not like Monique, especially after she tried to get everybody to protest against Netflix. I'm like, I ain't turning around about shit. We got Cox Cable playing the same show.
No, I'm about to cuss Netflix out if they go up anymore on my damn bill. That shit is $16.
Yeah, it is now $15. Yep.
I was about to go more than that. I remember when
Netflix is more than that.
It used to be $9.99, didn't it?
Exactly.
Before that, it used to be like $5.
Yep,
It used to be $5.99 when it first came out.
Yeah, because that's how much Hulu is, unless you get the HBO and stuff.
And they send them to you. You can order the DVDs.
Mm-hmm.
So if you ain't had the internet, you can get a movie.
And you take it back to block.
Catherine says that she is straight. Those are her words and not mine.
You need to put y'all back on some VHS tapes.
And the words are stumped down. Those are her words and not mine. I love how you say that.
I remember VHS tapes. I remember we used to sneak and watch my grandma porno tapes and had to rewind them back to where we found them. And we never got it quite right. We was almost at the spot, but it wasn't the right spot.
Right.
Oh, I don't know what I would do if my grandma had some porno. Oh, grandma free.
My grandkids enough.
Hey,
Oh no, crazy thing. I got it all.
My grandma had all kind of
Amazon, Hulu, Netflix, HBO, BET. I got it all. Crazy thing.
Your mom said I got to get it.
I gotta get up on my grandma thing. Y'all got.
I hope my kids don't ever, or my grandkids don't ever come in my room, because.
And you knew the ones that were pornos, so they was turned backwards, or they didn't have nothing on them. They was just black tapes.
Mm-hmm. My stuff is back so well. You know how you hide stuff so well you can't even find your own shit. That's how my stuff.
But then we didn't have to watch porno because HBO and Cinemax gave us soft porn. We got the college co-ed and the pimps up, hold the hoes down. We got the real sex. We got the hookers and hoes. We had all kind of stuff to look at.
See, I ain't really into that porn stuff. I ain't really into all that.
I wasn't into it either, but we was banned and we was watching something we know we weren't supposed to be watching.
That is crazy.
Then the church,
I would just die if my kids were to find some stuff of mine. Like one day I was in my room, in my drawers, and I found some stuff that I bought a long time ago. And something that needs some batteries, and I forgot all about it, and it just flew out.
She said she wasn't gonna tell her, but then she gonna say it needs some batteries.
It just flew out the drawer. You know how you be throwing stuff out your drawers, cleaning out the drawer. It just flew in like bing. And my son was sitting in my chair in my room, and I was like, "Don't look."
She called me.
You knew that was in there.
Go best free.
You knew that was in there.
No, see, because I had bought it a long time ago, and it was kind of like didn't really keep up with me. So I ended up just hiding and stashing it away, and I replaced it with something else.
Did you say a battery operated contraption couldn't keep up with you?
Yeah, that's
what the fuck do you need, a blender?
Wait a minute. Let's talk about Wendy, Mattel, Bartholomew. Let's get back on subject.
You started it.
Back on subject.
Minors in the room.
Hey, Vibrant Low. Can you don't stop saying you a minor now. Last time we really thought it was a kid in the room too. We was like, oh shoot.
We're back to Wendell, Bartholomew, Pookie, Cleophas, James and the Giant Peach
I am not about to mess with this girl right here.
Williams.
Back to back to back.
This a whole clown right
Don't
here.
forget Orenthal.
Don't call me little girl.
No, Orenthal. Wendy Williams'
Orenthal,
name.
James and the
Wendy, Wendell, Orenthal, Clyde, Pookie, Cleophas, James and the Giant Peach, Williams, T-Bone.
She just now you know what? You mixing her and Tasha up. Mixing her and Tasha up.
Mostly TV. Yes.
No, it's TV.
Oh, you talking about Tasha K name?
So what she said, did you say T-Bone? Did you say T-Bone?
Yeah, she was giving Wendy the wrong name.
But you know why T-Bone just cracks me up every time you say that about Tasha K? Because I had an uncle way back in the day, rest in peace, and that was his nickname, T-Bone. And he used to be...
Look, her shoulder blades look like the bone of a T-bone.
A whole mess. That was one of my favorite uncles, boy. That was one of my favorite uncles. Every time I hear you say T-Bone, I just get a ticket.
Tasha thinks she YouTube's favorite uncle.
YouTube's favorite uncle. You know what she said?
What? You said Tasha K thinks she's YouTube's favorite uncle.
Yeah.
I can't play with her. She gonna get us kicked out of every club we go to.
That ought to be. I'm trying to tell y'all. That woman, I don't know. I guess that
put a table.
Yeah.
Put up that picture of Tasha. Put up that picture one more time.
Okay, let me see.
And y'all finna see what I'm talking about.
Hold on.
This creature from the deepest pits of the deepest, darkest depths and pits in the corners of hell. This goddamn velociraptor face, snarky tooth, no hair.
Oh my God, she practicing for
greasy, grimy.
She practiced for
drunk lizard looking. Big chiclet teeth, piano key teeth having.
Let me mute myself, y'all.
She said she like Big Mix Jr.
Sorry.
I promise you, what's my name? Mike Jones, big bitch.
Oh Lord, wait, what?
I can't stand that woman. Look at that. What is all of? What is that?
She's smoking. Boy.
That ain't wine, baby. She can unwind with. That's something else. Look at her hair.
She's smoking. She's smoking dope, dog shit, and dick.
What was the name of that man on the fire heartbeat that was on the outside of their? What was that man name that was on the outside of their fence trying to plead his case because he can sing still? Eddie Kane. This look.
Nothing without me.
YouTube ain't nothing without her. Nights like this, I wish raindrops would fall. I still got it.
Ooh, child.
Look at that.
Her just takes me out, and she was going off.
You gotta go get some.
Who was she going off about again?
Kanye.
This was the other day. She was going off on her IG about Kanye, and somebody did screenshots of her facial expressions on her IG.
Why her eyes dark like that?
Yeah, like she think dress some water.
She dehydrated.
Because her
put down the liquor, bitch. Drink some water. Get some of 56 vitamins water, bitch. Your old ass. You need some replenishment in your face. You need nutrients and vitamins. B12, vitamins A, B, C, D, and E. You need some biotin, some creatine, you just need it all.
Her husband been slapping her with balled up socks.
Any sponsors out there that can pick up what she dropped off, she needs y'all. She need almond milk, coconut milk, some soy milk,
shea butter.
How does she be a possum?
Everything she needed.
She need a tetanus shot.
My hair, it don't move. My hair. What the fuck is that in the front of her hair? Is that dandruff or gel? Or is that flakes? What is in the front of her head?
Like she got on a leather wig.
Did he say she got on a leather wig? What you
like
say?
she ran her fingers through the front of her shit to try to give herself a bang. What is that?
On a leather wig with a chin strap.
Baby. oh, you dark-eyed ape monster.
Bro.
I can't stand it.
A leather wig with a chin strap.
So she part 2 for the Wrath of the Planet. What was the Wrath? Was it the Planet of the Apes? The Wrath of the Apes or Return of the Apes? Either one of them.
I don't know.
Get your hands off me, you damn dirty ape.
Oh my goodness.
You got my side over here hurt. My shit already bad right now. I had to
one more time, conspiracies. One more time.
Oh Lord.
Please tell us her name. One more time.
TB.
Her name is Tasha Transrinta Terrence Timothy Madison Tucker Tristan T'Challa the Black Antler Thomas and Tomas Tabusi T-Bone Kibi.
That's just too bad.
You can't tell me in that circle pic that ain't a fucking man.
Girl.
I swear. I always go back to that Halloween.
It looked like an old dude that used to be gay back in the day. Like an old man with a perm.
I always go back to the Halloween episode she did where she dressed up as Boosie and she pulled that shit off so good. I was like, damn, she could really pass for his brother. That's crazy. Yeah,
that woman.
All people, you decide I'm gonna be Boosie for Halloween.
I'm telling you, she looked just Boosie's left kidney.
Did you show her the pic of Boosie when she dressed up as Boosie? Did you show your wife?
Yeah, I seen.
Yeah.
Oh my! Tell me she didn't look just like that dude.
She looks like a dude. Period. Exactly. Look just like an old Asian ass man.
Oh my goodness.
But let me tell you something. In this video, this is the one where she aging ungracefully.
Okay.
Like some wine that was bought old. Let me tell you something. In this video, this the same video where her son had that low hanging diaper. I say that because that's what she said. Let me go upstairs while your diaper hanging low. Your daddy want to give you a bath. It's time for mama to drink.
And that was the other day when she was going in on Kanye.
I ain't drinking wine. I'm drinking tequila because you can't afford wine. You can afford wine. Bitch, you $3 million in debt.
You know what? I ain't never heard nobody call their baby's pamper with your low hanging pamper.
That means that means change your baby diaper.
Right.
Or potty.
That baby been pissy since this morning. Because you want to be online. I'm finna call adult services and CPS.
And the fact that you
want to send your child away with pissy low hanging diapers so you could drink online.
Oh wow.
If he can walk upstairs, I mean he can walk his ass to the goddamn toilet.
She wasn't drinking no She was drinking Jose.
Yeah, what that?
That's my fucking opinion.
Wait, do she even got an upstairs house? She may be lying. Do she even got an upstairs house?
I don't give a damn. You can walk upstairs, downstairs, in another room. Walk your ass to the toilet. You should not be wearing no goddamn pissy ass diaper.
I can't.
Well, I started training both of mine once they turn 1. I'll never forget. They would be sitting there on that little potty with all their toys in front of them and a TV and everything else, books, all kind of shit. And then as soon as they got done, give them a little praise, give them a little snack, and
you know what? Looking at this picture on IG, how old are these videos that she just not posting these premieres? Because that the Tasha in these premieres is not the Tasha we see.
I don't know because the premieres is coming out back to back to back, and I'm like, are they old? Are they new? Are they? Because I don't really watch her. Only watch her when she in some shit, when she involved in some.
Because I seen one today, and I swear her hair was short.
Right.
like low cut.
That's why I'm like, I wonder if some of these are like throwbacks. That is she still just trying to get monetized? She's still trying to. I don't know. Maybe she can't go live. Like some people said, maybe YouTube restricted her from going live because that is one of the conditions when you get a strike on your channel. You can't go live on YouTube.
That's horrible.
Maybe she need to come back as Terrence and try again.
Child, I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Wow.
But it looked like she been down there in that same shirt since she got out of court.
Well, you know what? I think the consensus is Sherry cannot take place of Wendy Williams. But
no, don't nobody want Mrs. Puff. She can go home. She can go ahead.
I'm gonna give her a try. When is she? She got until September. They said, right? So who's doing the show right now?
I don't watch that shit.
See,
I don't know.
I ain't watched it in a long. I haven't watched the Wendy Williams show in a long time. So
they have different guest hosts. They have Bev Smith and
yeah, that's right. They were like rotating guests out or something like that.
And they had Remy Ma and Fat Joe. I actually like them doing it too.
I was about to say Remy Ma. I think I heard some good reviews about her. I think
I really like Remy. I do.
I like Wendy too. She's funny. She's a character. She really is, and she messy, like some people like. But I mean, I'm like this. If she really is having some issues, be it drugs, be it mental, I really do believe that maybe she should. She's been doing this show for how many years? Maybe it is time to retire and sit back and just enjoy yourself, enjoy your family, enjoy your grandkids, enjoy your man, enjoy your, you know what I'm saying? And maybe she can do what other people do. Like a lot of celebrities, they are now on YouTube. I mean, they now do shows on YouTube throughout the week. They still making money off their YouTube videos. So maybe she can just do her own thing. You know what I mean? And just, I don't know.
Baby, don't nobody want to see or hear Wendy Williams no more. It's over.
You said it's a wrap.
It's a wrap.
She said the conspiracy said it's a wrap.
So she can go take her water bottle full of spit built ass and sit down somewhere.
Oh,
because we no longer want to know how you doing, how she doing. We don't care. We had fun with Wendy, but now it's somebody else's time. So she can put her foot, she can put her feet in the beach or the ocean somewhere and sail away. That is it, and that is all.
Wendy, we really, really wish you the best. We really do. Catherine said they have a man and a woman they have a man and a woman this week. Oh, okay. Yeah, I haven't watched it in a long time. But yeah, I swear every day I would be tuned into the Wendy Williams show because she always had the tea. But I haven't watched it in forever. I can't remember the last time I watched it.
Now she can drink some tea. See how they work out?
Oh no, but when she fell, when she was the oh my God, that green outfit with that thing on her head, and when she was
Jolly Green Mama Bean.
Eyes got big as hell.
I ain't gonna lie,
I call her the Jolly Green Lima Bean. I'm telling you.
You talking about it's a rap now, with her career. I thought that was a rap then. I was like,
but you know what? I spoke about that, but I spoke about conspiracies. I believe them people be seeing demons and shit. It looked like that woman saw something we couldn't see and damn near passed out.
Girl,
that woman eyes got big as hell.
And then they said that it was just really hot under the lights and that heavy material that she was wearing.
And they cocaine. They forgot to say the cocaine or whatever she snorted. Allegedly.
The cocoa.
It wasn't a legend when she was up there burping and farting all over the place.
Hold up. Now I don't remember her. When was she burping and farting on her show?
Yes, she did. She really did. Yes, she did. Yes, the fuck she did.
Oh my God, I missed that.
Case of gas and just passed out.
Maybe it was the beans. Maybe they gave her some beans.
They gonna keep on talking like she ain't hear it. Man, you on national TV, we all heard that.
Oh, she was really Putin. She was really Putin.
She sharded on herself.
Yeah. Yes.
On national, like when she hold up.
Yeah, she had to go change herself.
And she just kept continuing on with the program as if she wasn't doing it.
Yes.
I gotta look this up. I gotta look this up.
Shit, that's what it was.
I gotta look this up because I gotta watch the video. I got
Yeah,
look it up. You make it Google. You making YouTube it.
A bad mishap. She had to go get some wet wipe.
Bro said she sharded on herself.
Sitting up there with them big hard ass knees and them big long ass feet with them orthopedic fucking stockings on. Yes, that was her.
Apparently, Catherine said she was treated for dehydration. Catherine said she was treated for dehydration.
That's a big ass feet. Her feet bigger than my feet.
I'm telling you, she was doing that shit and wasn't taking care of herself. She got to drink a little more water. She was giving tea, drinking tea, but wasn't drinking no water. That ain't how it works. Stay hydrated, Wendy.
She got some big ass feet and skinny ass legs.
And put some lemon in it. Put some lemon in it.
That woman is built like a tooth with no wisdom. That woman is fucked up.
Tell her to soak her feet in Robitussin at night. That's all you gotta do. Soak your feet in Robitussin at night. I'm telling you.
Y'all be saying yourself.
I'm telling you.
I'm side over here hurting as bad as it is already hurting.
I'm telling you, man. That's all you need. That's all you need.
Y'all know what a wisdom tooth. Y'all know what a wisdom tooth is. That's what she built like.
Chris Rock said it a long time ago.
Big upper and little bottom. Who the fuck sucks their feet in Robitussin?
I'm telling you that it'll do wonders. Chris Rock said his mother believed in that Robitussin back in the day. Sure. You know how they put that
and then Chris Rock come out smoking rock when he poopy on New Jack City.
You know how they put that anointing on you in church, that oil, and just put a little bit on. Oh, there go my mom with the side eyes. Never mind.
Crystal oil.
Get him, mama.
That anointed Crisco oil.
What you say, that baby oil?
Johnson.
What I was gonna say, you know how they used to put the crosses on you, take that Robitussin and apply it to your body parts.
Did y'all trust that oil they was wiping on? They was putting on y'all, knowing what them pastors was back there doing with them first ladies and them deaconesses. I ain't let them put no oil on me. I ain't let them rub no oil, baby. They couldn't rub no oils and lay hands on me.
Man, I used to hate when they used to slap that oil on you and you had a fresh hairdo. Man, it had a updo, a French roll or something like that, some finger waves, and they slap that oil on your forehead and try to push you back on the ground, and your whole $100 hairdo just gone in one slap.
What kind of your people sound abusive? What kind of church you went to?
Girl, you know how they be. I know you done seen
your hair back.
You seen them doctors. I mean, you seen on the movies, on those TV shows.
Oh, I was gonna say, what kind of doctor?
And they hand be so big. No, they hand be so big that when they put their hand on your forehead, they press it down onto the top of your head. That's how they always do it. They press their whole hand down, and part of their hand be on the top of your hair, like on your head. And they mess up your hair, and then they be shaking you and moving you side to side. Ah!
I'm about to get on my
bed. I just had a flashback break. I just went back in the time. Yes, that olive oil, they would put it on your forehead and they would rub their hands and then they would put their whole hand on your forehead. And
that's what they said it was. They said it was olive oil.
Yes, olive oil, the prayer oil. Yeah. Oh, okay. So what kind of religion are you? Are you religious at all?
No, I'm just saying you still can't rub no oil on me.
So you never been to a Baptist church or Pentecostal where they would put oil on the people's forehead?
Yes, I'm just saying I wouldn't let nobody rub no oil on and place their hands about my
Oh, okay.
face and stuff.
Okay.
No.
No, because you said what type of church you been to where they do that. That's why I was like, you know them churches, girl, they be putting that oil on you.
I didn't trust men. I used to hate seeing men who always touch their private. And so I didn't never like men touching
Touching
on
their
me. They
privates
used
in
to dig.
church?
Yeah, I'm just saying. No, I'm just saying. Period. Cause they dig and scratch and don't wash and just I know. Don't touch me. Don't hug me. I know. It was me growing up. No. Like I hate to see a man walking and shifting and no.
Switching.
No, I say shifting,
Yeah,
moving
like
his
if
nuts
they
from side to
smoking,
side,
that's from wearing them whitey tighties.
He doing too much.
Back in the day when they
adjusting your
used to wear the
drawers or
whitey
whatever
tighties.
y'all be doing.
Whitey tighties should be banned.
He got a yeast infection.
Oh my God.
Jockey.
Men cannot get, or can they?
Yeah,
They call it jockey.
same as athlete's foot. You just
So
got
a
it around
jock
your
itch
neck.
is a yeast infection?
It's
How the hell we
something-
get on these subjects? See,
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Giants is
see, I be trying to keep y'all on track. I be trying to keep y'all on track.
it ain't nothing but athlete's foot in the jock area. Yeah.
Well, I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
Captain Shelter, the Bible
men.
says that in the hood table. It's in the Holy Bible. Hey, I was raised in Pentecostal churches, so I know all about the holy oil, the olive oil, and getting slapped upside your head, and you get slain in the spirit. You fall out on the ground.
I know about it.
Your legs.
I know about it.
Messed up your brand new evening suit.
And your whole hair be messed up. You on the carpet now, and your eyes closed, and you peeking them out. Saying, anybody
broke
watch
a
me?
heel.
I be on the ground, like looking, like with my eyes.
Like, the deacon forgot to vacuum the carpet last week.
When you be down the carpet, be saying, you all on the floor. Man, I can tell some stories about growing up in
Mad as hell.
I'm like, dang, how I fall. You know how you try not to fall, bro? They be pushing and pushing. And then you just be like, forget it. My heels is sore now. My thighs, my legs, they can only take so much pressure. And then you just fall down to the floor, and they throw the white towel over you, the white sheet over you. You just be laying there. And I used to be like, how long am I supposed to stay down here?
Just go out there act like you about to go to sleep.
And I'll be like, okay, let me count from 100 backwards.
That's it. And they be like, she's slaying the spirit. No, she's down there acting like sleep. She's down there practicing going to sleep.
Boy, can I tell y'all some church stories? Ooh, child. Like I said, I got the best of both. I love how bro said that. I always say that now, but I had the best of both worlds. I was raised up in church and also in the streets at the same damn time. So
right, I'm trying to tell you, yeah, that's a girl. I'm trying to tell you that, especially the 3-day fast and studies. It was every 3 hours where they praying, wake you up. They'll give a damn if you got eye business. They'll give a damn if you just went to sleep about 10 minutes ago. Wake your ass up. Praying time.
No, I remember when I was younger, and as soon as we come home from school, my mom be like, get in that Bible, make sure you pray for an hour. Make sure you read the Bible for an hour, and then make sure you pray after you're done. And to make sure we read that Bible, she would quiz us. And don't let somebody call or come to the door and say, can Tanya come outside and play? She'd be like, no, Poo-Poo in there reading her Bible right now. Come back later. I was so embarrassed.
That's funny.
No, Poo-Poo in there praying to the Lord right now. Give her about 30 minutes. My friends would tease me to death. Like, girl.
Fun.
Yeah, that's the first thing we did when we got home. And then after that, we would do our homework, our chores. Shit, about time after that, then, we had time for outside till the street lights came on. But
the shut-ins was the worst prayer, mass prayer to go through because them niggas, boy, them peppermints.
You said the what?
Remember they used to have the mass prayer during the fast and shut in where everybody come
Oh
around the altar. I hated that because everybody run around there trying to pray for folks. Them
no,
niggas,
when they
man.
would have the fast and shut in, I had my butt back right on the back bench, back
Girl, cause them
knocked
peppermints
out.
wasn't helping. Them
They come out
peppermints.
fast and shut in. I had me a bag of candy. I had me some chips. Sure, I ain't signed up for this.
Man, they niggas be up in there,
My
and
mama
every time
signed up
they
for
come
this.
pray for you, and I'm like, okay, y'all ain't brushed y'all teeth in like 2 days. Y'all be shaming y'all sitting around here praying for folks hollering and screaming in their face.
Hold up, hold up, y'all. Y'all see Catherine's comment? She said there's a lady that comes on YouTube right now. She is always praying for people, and some of the people that she prays for vomits right then and there. What?
Okay, don't need to see
Is that
her.
the demons coming out? Or is that an exorcism or is that a prayer?
That's a. Shut up, John. Let me be quiet.
Okay.
Let me be quiet.
You know, my mom used to be a pastor, so I wonder if she's seeing this comment like, Mom, what would make you do that when somebody pray for you? She'll probably give me the side eyes again. Y'all, my mom be cracking me up. Like sometimes she be coming in the chat and I'm like, oh shoot, I just said, oh, like she really ain't like that though. She's really cool and down to earth and everything. But she be cracking me up when we be outside of the show. She be like, girl, I remember that one time y'all was on y'all show and she be cracking me up. But yeah, she always be watching. Sometimes she don't drop in the chat, but she always be watching. But yeah. But yes, child. And speaking of the holy water, she gonna be the main one when I move into my new house. She gonna be the main one going around there with the little olive oil. We're gonna be praying, putting little crosses anointing oil on the doors, the windows, shoot, the back door, the front door. Prayer. I believe in that. That's one thing I do believe in is anointing your home whenever you move into a new home, be it apartment, project, Section 8. If you bought a house, my mom used to do that every single place that we moved to when I was younger. And now that she's not here, I'll be doing it myself. But I'm buying a house, and I told my mom, I told my sisters, I said I want us all be there to anoint this house from the front door to the back door. You know, make sure that it is full of nothing but blessings, peace, prosperity, love. You know, all the good vibes, and
Put a
things like
sign on the front and the back door that said, "Owner does not dial 911."
that. Bro. Instead of putting a sign on the door saying "Beware a dog," beware of 9mm Glock 17.
No, beware, dog, and the owner does not
Sure,
dial 911.
sure. You know how I say, hey, like I said, I know the conspiracies. Like some places they have that stand your ground and all that. So we ain't got that stand your ground, but hey, you could run up in somebody's crib,
You got to stand your ground down there, but you can't be the. If once you neutralize the situation,
Yeah, you can't just that's one thing people getting confused. And that's how people lose their gun license and end up in prison because if a person is trying to get away from you, if a person ran in your house and they run out and they down the street, you can't just shoot them in the back. It's certain things that you can't and one day we might have to do a whole show on that because I do know some people who are afraid of guns, afraid to get a gun, or they just think that I can get a gun, I can just do whatever the hell I want to do with it. You fuck with me, you step at me, you step at me and you want to fight, oh, I'm gonna shoot you. Nah, you gotta meet arms with arms, fights with fights, pepper spray with pepper spray. I mean, it might sound weird, like, oh no, fuck that, somebody run up on me, I'm gonna pop their, I'm gonna put a book, and that's how you end up in prison. Talking about I was defending myself. They swung on me and I shot them. I didn't want to get hit. I didn't want to fight. My nails just got done. Nah, you gotta feed. You gotta. What did they call it? Like you gotta match.
flight
It
or
gotta
fight.
be fair. It got yeah.
It's flight or fight. You match force with force. If you can't
Right,
do that,
force for force. There you go.
flight or fight. So,
Force
but the
for
best
force.
way,
And
the
if you
best
can get away, that's one thing I remember from some of the classes I took at the gun range. If you can get away, if you are walking away, you can get away. then get away. But if you can't get
Exactly.
away, that's a totally different story. But you have to at least attempt to leave the situation. But there are some situations where if somebody pulling a gun on you or a knife on you, if somebody pull a knife on you, you can shoot them. Like point
Damn
blank
right.
period.
Tear their ass up.
If somebody pulls a weapon on you that could kill you, you could tear their ass up. But people don't know the rules, and that's why a lot of people are in prison for self-defense.
Penitentiary.
Penitentiary for self-defense. And they thinking, because a lot of people do, they get guns. Oh, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna plead insanity. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. They end up in the penitentiary for self-defense.
Mad as hell.
Mom got the smiley face. Mom. I knew you were still here. Yeah, but let me read a few of these comments. Then we're gonna jump off of here because we've been on here for like 2 hours. Let's see. Catherine said her name is Maddie. I'm gonna have to look her up. She's the one that make people throw up when she pray for them. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look up that YouTuber. She has a church in the Bahamas and Florida. What? Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to look her up. Anybody that's praying for you and you end up throwing up while they praying for you, that ain't good. I don't know that. Okay. Anywho, any last minute words? Anybody about Wendy Williams or?
Ain't nothing wrong with her dusty ass. They just need to let that woman have her money. Somebody came after her neck. Wendy, if you listening, girl, stop all that passing out with those crusty ass and go get your money and stop telling folks how you doing.
Hold up, bro. You going in and out. Start over.
Just tell Wendy Williams to stop looking like a Bug's Life and go get her mind right and get her money.
Oh,
She'll be all right. She gonna be just fine. Stop telling folks. Just go up to her bank and just say, "How you doing?" Looking like the Crip Keeper.
I think I done said enough.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Well,
Yeah.
wow, this is a lot, y'all. But Southern Conspiracy, I know you're gonna stay on it and stay on the story. I'm gonna try to keep people updated and keep my eye on the story because, like you said, it's something ain't clean in the buttermilk. It's something going on, some more going on in this. I'm gonna have to keep my eye on. My mom sent me the information on the advisor, so I'm gonna definitely have to keep my eye out on her as well. But yeah, and when we get some more information, we'll do an update like we usually do with our stories. But in the meantime and in between time, I thank everybody for coming through tonight. I thank everybody for liking and sharing the video. And if anybody wants to contribute to the channel, Cash App, $, the Hood Table 402. Make sure you subscribe to the people on the channel. Now, I'm going to get the Southern Conspiracy. Let me get her link real quick. Southern Conspiracies. Okay, and then I'm gonna get my bros channel and drop that in here as well. Now the Southern Conspiracies, did you ever this now I know you said you might, didn't you say like you might end up changing your name, or was that somebody else?
Nah, that was somebody else.
Okay. Just making sure. All right, I'm dropping the channel for the Southern Conspiracies. Hey. And then we got Count Amaru, my bro. And his channel is new, y'all. We was over there the other night. Oh my, we was acting up over there on his channel the other night. So make sure you support my bro's channel too. I'm putting 2 links in the chat. So make sure you support both of their channels. They would really appreciate that. And
I gotta catch his next live. I be so sleepy because I work so early.
Yep. That's cool, child. And I'm gonna put Sislo's on here because she was on here tonight too. So I put 3 links on here: Trash Talk, Alley 22, the Southern Conspiracies, and my bro, Count Amaru. I put all of their links in there. So please support their channels. Give them a click and a view, subscribe, make sure you hit their notification bell. Thank you so very much. Sislo, she said she has to get off, so that's why she dropped down. She said good night and love us all. Yes. So, on that note, everybody, stay safe, be blessed, remain vigilant at all times, and always remember what?
Keep it hood.
Keep it hood. Bye.
Now I gotta go.
Yes, I gotta go.
Brush your teeth. Free
And wash
Kim.
your face. Brush your
And Bill Cosby is innocent and
Oh
OJ
my
didn't.
God. Oh my
And free-
God. Here we go. Ain't no free kills over here. He can stay in jail. He can stay in jail. All right, bro. Love you guys over there.
Love you too.
All right. Bye-bye.